Good morning, church. The smoke cleared, and this last weekend I went hiking in Alum Rock, and it was so great to be out. And we saw deer and critters and the whole valley. It was beautiful. I like to get on my bike when I can too and tool around and see beautiful clouds and my neighbors and even sometimes skunks in my neighborhood. We have a stationary bike at home, but it's just not the same thing. And maybe you have a treadmill, but that's just not the same thing as hiking. To watch a football game on TV, it's not the same as being there live. And to watch church in our recliner chairs is not the same as being there. It's been great for 6 months, but it's not the same. The psalmist David, he knew something about this. In Psalm 27:4, he said, "One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek." This one thing, most important, not money, not wisdom. He said, "that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple." In other verses, he says, "I love your house, Lord, the place where your glory dwells. I will tell of your name to my brothers. In the midst of the assembly, I will praise you." In the midst of the assembly, he knew that there's something wonderful when God's people are together. The Israelites, of course, had to go to the temple, and now we are the church. We go to be together, and then there is the church. And then it gives God great pleasure to be praised by his people and to have his whole family together. At the first drive-in church, I was so excited to see everybody. I was waving to you all in your cars as if I was from Tennessee, and just excited. And I helped people park so that everybody could see the stage. And then partway through, I remembered it was church. And I started to focus. And I started to worship. And I started to rejoice about being together with my brothers and sisters. And I started to pray for our valley, that we will be a light to this valley. And I started to pray for you all. And for me, it became a holy moment. There's something special about being in the midst of the assembly and praising our dad. Like David, I hope that it is the one thing that we want the most. And I hope that you will join me on Sunday.